I'm. Oh wait, I'm. Well, here, I thought I was live this whole time. Uh, and you probably still can't hear me. I don't know what's going on. I'm confused. I don't even know if there's music playing. I had to go and yeah, it does. Okay, so you should be able to hear me now. And let me change this to. See, I was trying to be clever, and it just didn't work. Yeah, I was using a different mic. This might not work out. So the problem I'm running into right now is the scene you see with the printer is about 10 feet away from the mic, and I don't have a USB cable long enough to get the mic over there. So I was trying to use my AirPods, but because of this weird audio setup I have to do to capture the audio from YouTube into OBS, it messes with headphones. So I was trying to use the mic from the headphones. It's that part I don't think is gonna work. Yeah. So I'm not really sure what to do about this. Um, Let me try a couple more things. This is an experiment today. This stream is very different, and I need to fix the music because it just paused. That explains it. But you still can't. Oh no, there it is. It's back now. Okay. Let's change this to these. Okay. Well, the problem with moving the printer is that's where it really has to live. Um, Ultimately. So, I mean, it doesn't have to live there. Okay, I'm gonna try one thing, but it means I'm not gonna be talking for a minute because I'm unplugging the microphone. I'm gonna try to plug the microphone into my phone, which is what the camera is, and see if that works. I don't know. We'll see. I'll be right back with the mic stuff. But before I do that, I am going to throw up a little text box. one extra fun thing is apparently my neighbor has construction today, so there. Okay. Now I'm gonna unplug the mic and mess around. hello, hello. Is this thing on? Come on. Filters. Okay. Okay, hopefully the microphone that's picking me up now is this one up here, which you can't see. And this is going to be a little awkward because my broadcasting rig is on the other side of the room, so I can't actually see chat, but I'm going to try to do it on my iPad. So why isn't this showing me the chats? Oh wait, because I'm in the wrong interface. Here we go. Okay, screw it. For some reason, I can't get the stream chat up on my iPad. Well, let me try one more thing. Why did I have to go and change everything about the setup for this? Why mess with a good thing, right? There we go. Now I can see the chat. Oops, but I can hear myself too. Okay. There we go. One more thing. Okay, we are good, finally. So, as you can see, and as you can probably tell from the stream title, and all that good stuff, I have a new 3D printer! Hooray! I've never had a 3D printer before, I've never printed anything before, never set one up. This is going to be a very interesting thing. I did get one upgrade over the stock, which is to get this, what do they call it? A automatic bed leveler. Apparently that's like a very highly recommended feature or thing. So this is going to complicate things a bit because I'm going to try to get this set up before I do a test print because I think it'll be better. But it's a little learning curve on top of the learning curve, so that's going to be fun. But the 3D printer I got is the Artillery, or they changed their name recently, or rebranding, working on it to something else. Sidewinder X1. It's 300 millimeter by 400 millimeter bed or print size. I got this over the two kind of standards. So you've got your I don't remember what they are, but the two standards, one that's like $200 and one that's like $700. One of which is like, okay, it's $200, but you have to upgrade everything. So you have to get a bunch of upgrades. So it brings it about in line with the price of this, which has a lot of those upgrades already. And the $700 one, which is very turnkey, but it's $700. And I just like reading about why I should upgrade to this one or buy this one instead, and watching the YouTube videos, I've already learned a lot. So I think this was a good buy. But it is going to be a little more fiddly, a little more of a process to get set up over, say, the cheaper, or the other ones. So, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and open this thing up. I have not cracked this open yet, so you're watching a live unboxing. Okay. So while I'm doing this, I want to talk about a couple of things. And one of those things is I now have a Discord. I should have put a link to it in the description, but I didn't. I don't think anyways. But I last week hit 100 subscribers. Thank you all. It's been awesome to be doing this. You know, it'll be really, really interesting to see how far this goes. Like this being this channel, but even 100 subscribers is amazing to me. So I, launched my Discord. It's all ready to go. I got some artwork, which I then made into stickers. So I now have stickers. Oh, that's fixed focus. That's right. Well, anyways, I have stickers. If you want some, hit me up on Discord. I'll mail you some. Yeah, it's been exciting. I still need to work on the website, but yeah. Anyways, okay, I should probably focus on what I'm doing. Got installation manual. Let's see. Okay. Step 1, fix the XZ gantry to the base. Okay, I should probably just bust this all out of the box. I tried to do a little wider shot, but the problem I had was I've discovered that this camera you're looking at right now is the iPhone XS camera, the back-facing camera on it. It is so much better than my webcam, it's not even funny. And my webcam was just not gonna work out, whatever. So I got this close-up shot here, but it means it's gonna be a little harder to see what I'm doing when it's not like putting stuff in here. But I think that'll be okay. We'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna pop this down on the floor. This whole setup was very like playing around with this last night at 11 o'clock, trying to make it look reasonable on camera. So it's not especially well tuned or fine tuned. Okay. Okay. This thing is a beast. Actually, I need to move this for a second. Oh, this might not be big enough to hold this. It's hot. Well, it'll go sideways. Okay, that slots down in there. Got some parts. All right. Well, that was easy. We're done. I'm ready to print something. I'm just kidding, guys. All right, so in the box here, it looks like we've got power cable, got a couple of ribbon cables. One of these goes, no. I thought one of these went on this axis, but that's already there. One goes on this axis. We've got some screws. I think at least 4 of these is gonna go to the gantry here. Looks like we've got spare rollers. There's an LED that goes, I know that goes onto this head, but we're not going to install that because that's where the BL Touch goes. It gets plugged into that port and they reuse it. Let me just check the focus here real quick. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. USB cable and a wrench. Okay. Pretty straightforward. Okay. Fix the spool holder to the top. Oh, okay, wait. Actually, before I do that, even. Okay, I tried to jump ahead. I put the gantry in place, but I didn't secure it in place. And we need 4 of these long boys. And I can't tell if that's supposed to be a lock washer or not. But I only see lock washers in here. So I'm going to assume they're supposed to be lock washers. They gave me these teeny little Allen wrenches, but I'm not going to use those. I've got better ones. Hang on. Yeah, really, tiny IKEA tools. Yeah, I will definitely go through and check all the bolts and stuff like that, but I want to get it like mostly, I want to get it all put together first. Okay, so I need a little bit of space to work with here. So I need to lay this on its side carefully, or at least tilt it up like that. Already losing stuff on the floor. Oh no, please feel free to backseat as much as you want. This is, I'm very new to this, so if you're like, oh wait, you're about to screw it up, please, by all means. I mean, there is something to be said for like, screw it up on my own, figure it out and fix it on my own, but there's also, like, if someone has already done it, screwed it up, and they can avoid or help me avoid that, then that's just good in a lot of ways. Wait, did I get the lock washers on that? Okay, okay. That side's tightened on. Spin this around. These two. Okay. 3D printer. So one thing I need to do is so this floor is not flat, this is a basement. So what I'm probably gonna do after this is all said and done, and take this manual, stick it under one of the legs on this box that it's sitting on to level it out. Okay. Fix the spool holder to the top of the printer with the T-nuts in top beam slots on the back. Oh, okay. So I remember using these kind of nuts when I was working in data centers because they go in the rails on the side of racks. Or wait, where did they go? Yeah, because we use them for installing power strips, I want to say. I don't remember, it's been a long time. But these little nuts, basically, they go into the slot on the rail, which you can't see up here, but you can see here. They go into the slot on the rail down here, or in this case, across the top. And they, when they turn, they wedge themselves into the rail, but you can pull them out, you can loosen them, they pop right out. But when you turn them, they tighten themselves in. So it's a way to have like an adjustable, basically an adjustable bolt hole in the rail. Very cool. There should be 4 of them, it said. Or maybe they're already up there. These already installed? Oh, yeah. So these nuts are already in here, so this is just a spare, I guess. Yeah. I think we just call them rack nuts or rail nuts or something. Well, so cage nuts were different. They were square, and they had little spring-loaded things. You stuck them in these square holes running the vertical length of the rack. And that's what you mounted your horizontal rails to that your servers went into. We call those cage nuts. And if you ever ran out of them while you were working, just look on the floor. There's probably 1,000 of them on the floor. Let me see if I can angle this so you can see what I'm working on here. Whoops. Channel nuts. I think that's what we called them. Or channel washers or something. I don't remember. That was like 12 years ago. Getting my gut in the shot. Sorry about that. I'm like a news anchor. Usually you don't see me from the waist down. Oh, that's the end. That's okay. Cool. Nice, Saul. I'm also going to 3D print a corn case, but it's going to be a mini one. There's like a corn case that it looks just like a little, I don't know. Well, you can't see this. Like a little corn. It's cute. Okay. Go back down to here. So I think we're done on the top for right now. Connect the filament runout sensor shown in the pictures below. Whoops. got a little bit of broken part here, but I think it doesn't matter. So I'm just going to document it. Well, I did get it specifically for keyboard printing. I want to design my own board. And so to do that, what I'm going to do is print cases. And then I can play around with angle between the halves. I can play around with finger positioning and stuff like that. And then once I've like settled on a design or something, then I can be like, okay, I'm gonna get PCBs made. Okay. And this plugs back in here. Okay, so this is supposed to plug in down on the bottom here. Where? But I can't see where. Oh. It's okay. Can I light this up? No, I can't. All right. Connect the Z end stop to the table, or the cable. That's over here. Okay. Z stepper motors. Yeah, these are pretty great pants. I would say where they're from, but I actually don't much care for the company that I bought them from. because of the way they had a subscription-based model for like get underwear delivered every month kind of thing, and unsubscribing from that was a huge pain in the ass. Like, they made you really jump through the retention hoops, and like it just pissed me off. I was like, okay, this place is dead to me now. So it's sad, but that's what happened. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I can carefully... I can't. Bloody hell. Okay. Well, oh, I see. That's for down here. Yeah, the reason I got mine is I have a friend who has a 3D printer, and we've been trying to get together to print some stuff for a long time, and it hasn't happened. And I'm like, you know, I could just get my own printer and do it myself. So that's what I'm doing. Or that's what I've done. But now he's gonna have to help me figure out how to do this because I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. So we've got more cables to plug in here. Really wish I could move the Z-axis up. That would make this part a lot easier, I think. So one criticism of this printer is these connectors here, the ribbon cable connectors, don't have a locking mechanism. And I'm like, well, that's just a cable connector. I can fix that. So it might come, I might end up pulling these off, especially once I get my hot air station, which should come today, I hope, actually. And then plug that in here. Alright, well, what the hell is this for? Is this just spare? Oh, I think this might just be spare. Is there a way to raise this without? No. Because you gotta turn this. Well, it's telling me to adjust the wheels, but I can't get to the underside of these wheels with it all the way down like this. Although it does feel pretty solid on there, so I'm gonna leave it for now. But these are wobbly, or these are a little loose, I think. A little too tight, I think. Okay. Now it's time to plug it in, apparently. Well, it's alive. Oh, I'm in the way of the head moving up and down. Let's see. Well, I don't think the limit switch is position. Their way to like home. Okay. Okay. All right. Now I should be able to. All right. Well, I think the next part now is to get the bed leveler going. And I think that is complicated because it needs to have firmware and some stuff like that. It's funny, I can't just hold on this, but if I tap it 10 times, it actually does all 10 times before it stops. Well, maybe not. Hello. Okay. Belts tight. I mean, yeah, it's alive. I definitely need to do more work to it, though. Like, oh, there's some tape here I need to get rid of, looks like. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, haha. Yeah, this needs to get plugged in. That's not even plugged in. Let's see. Home. Oh, I should probably shut this off before doing this. There, okay. Yeah, it's definitely, this is wobbly. I need to reset it. That's one reason why it can't go on my bench, because my bench is really wobbly. Oh, I can do that all in one shot. Awesome. Okay, heat. Okay. Well, I think for now, since I need to do the BL Touch stuff, and that's its own process, let's see. Let's see what's involved here. I know the BL Touch stuff involves like firmware and it's a whole thing. All right, let's do this. We can do this. Oh. Alright, actually, you know what? I'm gonna manually level this. And the reason I'm gonna do that is because this guide I'm looking at is basically saying, like, you should know how to manually level your bed and all that stuff before you try to use the bed leveler. Because that way you understand what's going on. Plus, it should probably be as level as you can get it anyways before you use the bed leveler, because you don't want to use the bed leveler to adjust, like, oh, your bed is, like, way off kilter. It should just be for minor stuff, because it uses the Z-axis to, you know, maneuver the bed, or maneuver the thing to keep it level, parallel with the bed. So, alright, we're gonna do this the hard way. But it'll be good. And then maybe I can print something. Okay. Connect your power, turn on the machine. On touchscreen, go to Tools, Heat to preheat the nozzle and the bed. Okay. Is that all I need to do? I mean, I feel like it doesn't, the surface needs to be stable. It doesn't need to be perfectly horizontal. The levelness is more about the plane of the Z-axis than the actual level of the printer itself. Obviously, if it's way off level, your prints can probably tilt off to the side a little bit, but I think it's more about the plane, like, with zero motion of the Z-axis, you know, how level is the moving in XY direction compared to the bed. Okay. So it says slide an A4 sheet of paper. Okay. Okay. Let's use that for now. This isn't heating up though. So how do I make it heat up? Okay, I think it's heating up now. Oh. No, the bed does not want to be that hot. At all. Bed temperature should be 80, it says. Okay. And the extruder should be at 230. There we go. Okay. So now what I want to do is go back to move. I want to raise the Z up. I want to remove the bed. Okay, so I want the nozzle in the corners. bed is good and secure too, so. I'm actually going to turn this a little bit because while it's not going to sit flat on this surface, it will at least sit here enough that I can move the bed and whatnot. That lowers it, looks like. And that raises it. Okay. I think we're actually pretty good here. So I think we might just be ready to print something. Screw it. Let's see what happens. So this comes with a little cube, as apparently is like the standard. Whoops. It hit the wall. You know what? As much as it sucks for video and whatnot, I think I'm going to turn it this way so that way the front is, or the control panel is on this side for me to use. And let me try to shim this just a bit. Okay, it's a little less wobbly, good enough for now. Okay, let's home the whole thing. Okay, back. Okay, well, it's just talking about slicer, slicer, slicer. Okay. Okay. Calibrating your 3D printer. So, it's definitely time to load some plastic. Okay, well, how do I load filament?
So a lot of people have issues with 3D printers and professional typical machines that have plastic extrusion. It can be a bit of a trick. And I'm going to walk you towards it. I'm going to module it and usually take a couple seconds. Talk a little bit about how to make filament. It is very important that this end, the loose end here, never, ever becomes loose and just flies around. Because that can cause knots and it can cause all sorts of trouble for your prints. So what we need to do, right now I have it run through the two pulls of the spool here, but I'm going to show you the proper way to handle filament, and then we're going to get it on this machine. Whenever you get a new roll, or you have a roll that's set up like this, where you kind of push through the holes inside, either way, you need to make sure that that end never goes rogue. It never lets go, it never gets out of your hand. It either needs to be in here or in your hand. So I'm going to push this through a little bit, and I'm going to hold the end of this. And no matter what, I'm going to hold this thing like my print's dependent on it, really. Because it does. If you let this thing go, all the coils and everything, then you got to pull it out. You can recoil it up and make sure you don't have any knots. And that takes a little while. So you always want to make sure you're holding on to the end of the filament. That way it doesn't go loose. So it either should be in your hand, in the printer, or in the side little holes in the spool, or if you have little filament clips, that works too. But you never want to let that go. Now the only tool we're going to need to load the filament is actually the snips or the nippers or whatever you want to call them that came with
Mine didn't come with any.
It's going to help us out. Let's do it. So the first thing you want to do is heat up your printer. Now mine's already at 205, but I'm going to show you how to do this. You want to scroll over to Control. You want to go down to Temperature, and you want to go to Nozzle Temperature. Bring that up to whatever temperature you want. In my case, we'll use 205. If you're going to print right after this, you can always bring your bed up as well. So you can select this and bring this up to whatever you want. The other way to bring this up quick is just to go back to Prepare, scroll down to Preheat PLA, and that will set everything at 200 on the nozzle and 60 on the bed. But for loading filament, you don't need the bed heated, you just need your nozzle heated. Now what you want to do is grab the end of your filament and bring it out, take the snippers that came with your kit, and just cut a very nice angle right into the end of your filament. So you can see the end of that, it's very angled now. From there, we bring the filament to your filament. So you can see the end of that, it's very angled now. From there, we bring the filament down into the hole here. It's very important that it goes between our gear and our pulley. So we'll squeeze the arm just a little bit to get it right in there. And if you just squeeze it a few times like that, a lot of times it'll go right in. Now something that you want to make sure this is straight. You go in and just hooked or bent or anything like that. So make sure it's straight. Push it straight in, then push it all the way in until you get to that hot end. Now you'll know it reaches the hot end because when you're pushing, the filament will start oozing out. Just like that. And that's it. Your filament is now loaded. Alright, we did it. We successfully loaded our filament into our 3D printer. I hope the tip about cutting the end at an angle and making sure it's straight helps you out a lot. This can be finicky, especially when you're first doing it for the first time. After a couple times, you'll be a pro. Now I do want to point out that I pushed the filament all the way down so it's oozing out the hot end. And I do that for two reasons. Number one, I know the filament all the way down into the nozzle. Number two, it flushes any of the old colors out. Now, I do this every time I load filament. I always push it through until the old color gets flushed out. That way, when you start, that old color's gone and new color. Now, a quick tip also about unloading your filament. How I unload my filament is I heat up the hot end, I push the filament through maybe 5 minutes, just enough so it starts oozing, and then I pull it back through the tube. And that will definitely help you out. It'll get the filament out easier, and you won't see those globs on the end that makes it hard to pull it back to the tube. It's actually called purging, and some printers actually do that automatically, and some people actually add it to their cheat codes so they don't have to worry about it later. Well, I hope you guys learned something today, and as always, keep printing. Hey everybody, I hope you guys liked the video today. Give me that thumbs up if you did. Hit that subscribe button right here if you want to join the channel, and the bell if you want to get notified.
Okay. We're making progress, I think. I think I have the filament in here. It pulled it in. Let's see. There, I wasn't reading the book quite right. It wanted me to use the leveling function here. So I can go first, and it loads it directly to where it wants me to do that. And then second, then third, and fourth, and then fifth, which is right in the middle. Okay, we're gonna go with that. C move, C up. I want to go to, actually I want to home this real quick. now I want to go. Now I want to go Z up. Now I want to extrude 5 millimeters. No. Yeah. Actually was supposed to spit it out. Did I already break the idler? I think I already broke the idler. Okay. Well, I think that pretty much ends this one. I just broke the idler pulley thing. Apparently that is a really common problem on this printer. So, I need to get a new one of those. That's fun. But maybe it'll give me an opportunity to get the auto bed leveler going or something. I don't know. This is fun stuff. Well, so let me get the camera here. Cable reach. Cable is not gonna reach. At least not the power cable, which is fine. It doesn't need to. Okay, there we go. So this idler pulley here, I was trying to get get it to push this back out, and it's stuck. And so I wanted to see if it was just gripped too hard. So if I go change, out, confirm, it'll unwind a bunch, but it wasn't doing anything. And so I was like, okay, well, what happens if I pull this back a little bit? And if you can see down in there, it's really hard to see. There's a crack right there. That is the two pieces of this broken. So that's how it broke. Like I said, apparently that is like ridiculously common on this printer because it's made out of plastic and everyone makes like metal ones. So yeah, that's fun. And also now I have plastic stuck in. But I was trying to look at, like, if you see on the filament itself, did I just flip it? Sorry. If you look on the filament itself, you can see those teeth. Now, from what I understand, it's way too tight. And so you need to loosen it. And so that's what I was trying to look at to see. Yeah. So basically, this is done for today because that won't work now without that idler arm. And I need to order one from wherever, probably Amazon, and go from there. So yeah, no, it's fine. Really, like I saw that people were saying Sorry for the shaky camera. I saw that people were saying, you know, that's the first thing to go. I should have ordered one. Then at least I would have already had the spare part on hand. But, yeah. So, anyways. I'm actually pretty excited about this. In terms of, like, that was a lot easier to set up than I thought it was going to be. And I learned a lot already about how to use this thing. Let me get the Y so it's not hanging off of the back like that. I'll shut the whole thing off. And yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. That's a bummer. Why isn't that autofocusing? Yeah, I could print a new one if I had a functioning printer. Yeah, and this, I learned a lot. Like, one of the big things I learned was I need a chair down here because this is really low to the floor. It's only about 18 inches or half a meter tall. And so I'm like squatting down. And I'm not doing the Slav squat because I can't get my heels on the ground. So I'm working way too hard at it. And all of that. But I did learn that my microphone does work with my phone. So that's cool. And I learned that this phone is a way better camera than my main camera, so I'm gonna be swapping that out. Okay, well, I think that's gonna do it for today. Is this hot? It's getting hot down here. It's supposed to be 90 degrees outside today, and basement doesn't have any air conditioning, so. Anyways, I'm gonna call it a stream. Thank you all for hanging out and watching me flail at this and get it working, and or at least get it started. Yeah, I don't know, this has been fun. I might stream tomorrow. Depends on if I got my hot air gun or not. If I get my hot air gun, I'm gonna try to stream tomorrow, or I'm gonna stream tomorrow, and I'm gonna try to fix my Ferris. If I don't, I'm probably gonna leave this all set up here and wait for the part to come. But that Amazon has been taking several days to get stuff instead of like overnight, so we'll see if I can even get that by the end of the week. But I'll try to stream something. I did get a bunch of Raspberry Pi Picos. I got a breadboard so I can try or start working on my touchpad stuff. So I might do a ZMK build environment thing. I want to swap on my desk down and use it as an actual workstation as well as a workbench, so I can sit at a computer with it or stand at my workbench. So I might even try to do that on stream just for the fun of it. Just so you can be like, look at the office, the work setup change. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, this is fun. I also got some new soft boxes for my lights, so I need to remount my lights so they're farther away because the soft boxes are way bigger than I thought they were going to be, and they won't fit where I have my lights mounted now. But that's good because it'll get the lights away from my face a little bit. It won't feel quite so crowded at my workbench. But it means I need to figure out mounting them to the ceiling and stuff. So yeah, the Pico, that's going to be mostly like I can do rapid development or rapid like figuring stuff out with the touchpads to see how it even functions, and then try to write it in the ZMK so that I'm not like I'm much better at Python than I am at C, which is saying something because I suck at Python. But I feel like the Pi Pico with MicroPython or whatever is a much better development environment for, you know, having a REPL onto my microcontroller sounds like very, very handy. So that'll be fun, and I'll try to do that on stream too. That's one of the reasons I want to get the setup going for the basement, is so that I can work on stuff like that and stream it at the same time, without having to buy like another Mac Mini just to have upstairs at my desk, which I really don't want to do. So anyways, I'm gonna call it a day today. Thanks all for hanging out, and here, let me link to my Discord. I have a new Discord, finally. Let me share the invite. Invite! Expires never. So the Discord is kind of a... Let's see. Kind of an extension of Stream Chat, but I don't really want to have... Oh, and wait, what am I talking about? I have a bot here. Bang, Discord. Boom. Maybe? Come on. Well, maybe Nightbot isn't in here. Oh, wait. Anyways, I don't know. I have Discord. Come join. It's supposed to be like an extension of Stream Chat, but I don't want it to replace Stream Chat. So it's more for like when I'm not streaming, or until I can figure out why links don't work. Why, you know, share links there, or share pictures there, or whatever. So, yeah. Feel free to come hang out. There is a pets channel. Please go pay your cat tax, if nothing else. And yeah. Anyways, I'm calling it. Have a good day, everybody.